Well, we beat the game, apparently, is what it's telling us. How many did you say of those barriers you made?
What?
How many of those clay barriers did you make? Or cement barriers?
I had 69 total.
Because I just put 13 of the cement back, so they chewed through a good number.
A lot of them are still in my pet's inventory.
Oh, you know. But yeah, I put 13 back from what I'd reclaimed.
Nice and clean.
I've got 41 in my inventory right now.
Oh, they didn't get darn near as many as I thought.
Where did you put them?
In manufactured goods.
So, we went from 69 down to
Nice.
54. So we lost 15.
That's not bad. All things considered.
Let's get some more bricks going in the furnace.
I'm actually gonna slurry it up again as well. Before I have to go back to Mushroom Town. Because we do have all the building to do, although not as many as the weed stems that we need. Oh, I did get knocked down once in that fight. That did happen.
But I got you up because I'm a reliable friend.
It's one less fall off the murder tower.
That's true.
What's next steps? Go beat the game? Actually, I could look in our quests. Go big or never go home. With your beginning cell in hand, all that is left is to install it into the spacer in the lower yard and switch it on. Finally, you have the means to go home. But what's the rush?
Well,
Head back to the spacer in the lower yard.
There is one thing I want to do before we do that, and that is go to the remixer lab.
Oh,
just to
sure.
Get those couple things like the SCA.B and the Sights and Wonder credit knocked off of our list.
Cool. Yeah, let's go do that. Where is that?
I think I found it by the pond.
By the pond. Like other side of the pond?
What I found was on the back wall, like the north wall, on the lower section of the pond.
Okay, I mean, I'll go stumpward, and then we can climb out there if need be. I'm not bringing anything with me other than what I got on my back, so, like... Don't mind me. Here I go. Yahoo. Oh. I'm excited. Because not in 2 weeks for me, or rather, instead of 2 weeks for you, where you are going to be laid out and unable to do things, I have finally budgeted and allotted time for myself and gotten back into shape enough where I can go back to the gym. I'm going to go grab a gym membership for our local community center.
Well, I actually bought exercise equipment a while back, but I had to stop it because of the back pain and sciatica.
Oh, huh. That's interesting.
I have the little bit of like home gym that I can do, the free weights and whatnot, but I look forward to having access to actual like machines and a nice air-conditioned place that I can be in for the winter, you know, air-conditioned.
I don't need machines for what I'm trying to do.
Well, I mean, even just having like a nice like elliptical or they have like a...
See, I don't need any of that because I'm just focusing my workout on thighs, glutes, hips, and core.
Having a nice weight rack is pretty decent.
Well, see, I have this barbell that you can break down into 2 dumbbells.
Oh, yeah,
And-
yeah. I've seen some of those.
And also, it has a kettlebell handle.
Nice.
And
Nice,
I've
nice.
got some bands of different strengths, and I've got a exercise ball.
Bands are good for back.
And
That's what I've been using here.
I've been using the bands to add resistance to my legs when I'm doing stuff on the ball, like
Yeah.
crunches where I go up and then spread my legs out and back in.
Yep. That's good for the butt.
Well, that was the idea.
No, I'm just excited. I miss being able to go to the gym. I haven't been able to do it since I was doing like overnights and stuff.
Right? Yeah, I have like a whole workout regimen. Takes like an hour to go through the whole list.
I was like, I'm not gonna get a gym membership until like I do just like a month at home at the very least, just to see if I'm not gonna just cheap
It was
out
down
on
this
it
way.
again.
This way.
I'm mid fighting.
You're
That's fine.
you're in Fungus Town.
It's fine. I'm not gonna hit you with the cool spray. Alright. I'm following you. You're wanting the moldy fungus?
Might as well, since we're already here.
Since we're here.
Watch
Oh,
out for
that
the
one.
explodey boys.
Ah, it's fine. I'll let you pick up all the gooblies. There. We have degoobled. So you think it's back here?
Yeah, since you said Google, that reminds me. There's a place in Final Fantasy XIV called the Great Google Library. And the quest that gives you access to the dungeon there is called Let Me Google That For You.
Oh, I get it. Google. Ah, yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Remind me to send you an article that I read from Game Critic that I do like. I like their writing. Or not necessarily critic. Game's writer. That just absolutely tore Thousand Year Door a new one. In totally fair ways. I'm like, yeah, no, she understands. She's got it.
Why would I want to see a hit piece?
I think her most damning thing was that it's just a series of checklists. I'm like, oh, you're speaking my language. So this says that they're, oh, look, yeah, look at that.
What am I looking at?
The TVs shows you that you have to defeat all 3 bosses and do the mixer, and we've crossed all of those out.
Oh, I didn't even notice that the last time I was here.
Look at that. That's clever. That's good hinting environmentally. Was estás?
Oh.
Post-dimensional shift? Repeated actions? Across timelines?
That's a very raisined-looking window.
It is. Can I read the quantum toast?
Go
Nope.
for it.
Remixer repurposed. First, the bad news. It has become clear that I cannot simply pluck the smooth skin from an alternate dimension Wendell to replace this horribly raisined sheath. I've been thumbing through the folds of every reality just to find another wrinkled Wendell, only to find him doomed to this very same fate. A sort of cursed concurrent universal parallelism. Work will need to continue to find a suitable vessel to inhabit. The good news, of course, is the remixer is perfectly suited for yoinking other things from this apparent loaf of adjacent dimensions. Chiefly, toast! Perfect toast! Each of the remixer's output modules have been modified to contain quantum superposition slots for bread. If I'm to suspend the remainder of my days down here, I shall spend them without a moment wasted on anything less than perfectly charred bread. In developing unsettling news, I fear the repeated occurrence of this switcheroo is having some compounding effects on space-time in this little corner of the yard. I can't help
Looks good from here.
I'm doing your voice, Wendell. One can't help but wonder if subtle cracks might be forming in the plasma globe, or if merely a trick of the light. Could they foretell an existential threat or an invitation to the unknown? Time will tell if this phenomenon will become a tragic treatment to human hubris, or a mileage in the desert of our understanding. This uncertainty lingers thick like the cartoon scent trails of immaculately toasted bread. Ugh.
Before you stop doing that voice, how do you feel about Billy Hogs?
I devour a good Billy Hog right about now. You think I gotta like wind up into the Wendell voice? Takes me a minute, but like I'll get there. Whoa. That's a universe in there. Nothing a little duct tape can't fix.
That's a lot of toast.
There's crispy toast. Hot crisp crust. You've discovered burnt toast.
There's a lot of toast
Oh.
in here.
I found perfect toast. What do we use this for? Why is this a thing?
Hooray! We got the last SCA.B.
Is that an achievo that pops up?
I don't know, but it will be on the report card.
There's a report card at the end of this?
Uh-huh.
I've been being graded this entire time? Phase 2 is all I'm seeing on here. So what? Oh, you're putting the toast in here. No, we can nab toast? You're grabbing some nabbing toast? There's a button that says do not touch.
Yeah, don't touch it.
I'm not. I can read, Blau. Gosh.
Super toast.
Oh, well-fed meal, critical hit, yoked blows from a level 3 perfect toast. Here, you can have this toast in my inventory. I don't need it. It's on the ground here.
Just the one?
Yeah, just the one. I only picked up one piece of toast that I found on the ground because I thought you...
Let me check data. Got everything except for the 2 bosses we haven't fought.
2 bosses we haven't fought.
Everything from Wendell, everything from Ominent, everything from Burgle, everything from stuff except for the 1 statue, and everything in Sights and Wonders. Excellent. I'm pretty sure we have all of the SCA.Bs. We definitely have all of the Milk Maulers. We do have a couple of quests left to do. But, yeah, so this is where we go to initiate New Game Plus.
Oh yeah, Remixer. We're just hopping to a different dimension where things are harder and worse for us. That's fine. That sounds fine.
Yeah, and we're not ready for that yet. Come on.
What? Nope. I can't see where you've gone. Or if you've gone. I was just staring at Raisin Wendell for a nice thumbnail.
I guess it's just time to run to the spacer.
Yep. Are you sure you don't want to get eaten by Trudy for old time's sake?
I have never been eaten by Trudy. I have been slapped around by Trudy. Because I kept trying to hit her with my toothpick of a sword.
No damage was able to be dealt?
Well, if you do it right, you can make scales come off of her.
Oh
But
my.
It's super not worth it since scales respawn fairly quickly.
Those are the scales that are at the bottom of the pond?
Yes.
Cool. Cool. Have we hoovered up every kind of collectible in the yard now? Or is there more materials that we haven't even grabbed yet? New Game Plus stuff.
There is New Game Plus stuff we haven't grabbed.
Dang.
I think there's 3 new insects in New Game Plus. There's lots of new equipment, like weapons. I think Maybe
Like
some armor
brand new
too.
equipment unlocks, eh?
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Like, I know you get access to things that, in the base game, there's only an elemental version of, like one-handed clubs.
Oh.
You can get a non-elemental one-handed club that you
Hey,
can
give me a second
customize
to
however
smash
you want.
apart these freshmans. I'm glad that these candy boxes like respawn. I don't know where the ha-cha-cha respawner is, like where the most ha-cha-chas are, but the sour, I want to call them warheads. They're wormholes.
I think ha-cha-chas respawn on top of the wood pile.
Wood pile. Wouldn't you know it?
We need to talk.
Okay,
There we go.
you can do what you're doing while I talk to Wendy.
Oh no, I'm
here.
done. You can talk. I'm coming to join you.
Well, here we are. Back where it all began. We'd better get you back to your families. I suspect they're worried sick about you.
What about your family?
Perhaps they are worried about me still, but I know that I put them through a lot. I only hope that they know how much I love them. But there's no sense in being so glum. I haven't quite yet reached the end of my road, though there may not be much track left to lay. Now look, all this sad talk has me mixing my metaphors. Don't worry about me. Whatever will be, will be. Thank you for everything that you've done. I'll never forget it.
Fungal here. After our call, would you be interested in taking a short survey on the quality of my service today?
For the last time, Burgle, no! I do not want any more of these confounded follow-up surveys. The answer is adequate. Always adequate.
Adequate?
Now, listen to me. This is your manager speaking. We're about to fire up the spacer. I need you to keep an eye on the raw science convergence coupling. The last thing we need is an overload spike.
Wait, you are leaving? Have you been dissatisfied with my service?
Don't worry. I'll come back for you when things calm down in the real world. But it may be a while.
Affirmative, Dr. Tully. I will stay behind. Again.
But I need you to keep an eye on things down here while I'm gone. Regional Science Manager Burgle?
Regional Science Manager? But, Dr. Tully, does that mean we will be franchising?
Burgle, this is a big responsibility. In recognition of your work ethic and commitment to outstanding customer service.
Really? My circuits are fizzling, Dr. Tully. Have no fear. Regional Manager Verbal will not let you down.
You have to be kidding me.
Oh, I assure you, this is very, very real.
I'm sure the regional manager has a lot on his plate to consider. We should leave him to it. This is it, my young friend. When you get home, do me a favor. Don't grow up too fast, will you?
I'm gonna hug Wendell. I think he needs a hug.
He does need a hug.
Okay then. Would you do the honors of flipping the switch? For science!
Oh, he's
Are
got
you ready
more
get
to
out of
say,
here?
I think.
Of
No
course
questions.
you do. What do you need to know?
Are you going to be okay?
Thank you for your concern, but I don't deserve it after all you've suffered on my account.
It wasn't your fault. It was Schmechter's fault.
Don't worry about me. Whatever will be, will be.
Was it not his fault for becoming a raisin?
Sorry, Doc. I really need to get home.
I understand. Thank you for everything that you've done. I'll never forget it.
Verbal here. After
For the last...
adequate?
Now, I need you...
Wait.
Don't worry. But I need
Regional...
Burgle.
Really? My circuits are fizzling, Dr. Tully. Have no fear. Regional Manager Burgle will not let you down.
Congratulations, Manager Burgle.
That's Regional Manager Burgle. Thank you very much.
Indeed it is. This is it, my young friend. When you get home, do me a favor. Don't grow up too fast, will you?
The joke is that we're going to be growing up very quickly here in a second. I get it.
Thanks for everything, Dr. Tully.
Oh, for the last time, it should be I who is thanking you. Okay then. Would you do the honors of flipping the switch? For science!
Okay, there's a couple more
Are you ready to
bits
get
of
out
dialogue.
Variants? Nope, go ahead.
Of course
Yeah.
you do. What do you need to know? Thank you. Thank you.
Burgle here.
For the last...
Adequate.
Now, I need...
Wait.
Don't worry. But I need...
Regional...
Burgle?
Really? My circuits are fizzling, Dr. Tully. Have no fear. Regional Manager Burgle will not let you down.
Say nothing.
This is it, my young friend.
Oh, nothing.
When you get home, do me a favor. Don't grow up too fast, will you?
I will.
Okay then. For science. Are you ready? For science.
Oh, whoops.
Are you ready to get out of here? I
Hey.
understand. Take as much time as you need.
I got two more options to run through.
I was gonna say, do you want to get revenge?
Don't worry, I understand.
On who?
Wait.
Well, she's gone now.
But I need you to...
But she did crawl up here for a second.
Science Manager.
Burgle,
Really? My circuits are fizzling, Dr. Tully. Have no...
this is it, my young friend. When you get home, do me a favor. Don't grow up too fast.
Since apparently the joke is that I'm about to grow up really fast here, I'm gonna roll my eyes.
Oh, the invincibility of youth. For science.
Scrabble along.
One more.
Are you ready to get out of here? Of course. But
Real that.
this is it.
Oh, I went through it too fast.
Are you... For science. Are you ready to...
Really? That's regional.
Indeed. This is it, my young friend.
Okay, say nothing.
Okay, for science.
So the say nothing doesn't say anything?
Are you ready
Correct.
to get out of here?
Well, it looks like I've gone through all of the options, so I don't know why he still has an exclamation mark over his head. Alright,
Hey, wait. Let me assume the position. Alright, hold on. Now I'm ready.
you're in first person, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Did you know that, like, when you go into an emote, it bumps you into third person?
I wasn't aware. Because I don't play in first person.
You also haven't been watching your series then for the last couple of episodes.
I don't watch my series.
You will kill me when you hit me with that, just a heads up.
Peter, hang in there. You're gonna be okay.
I think you're also probably very much damaging my armor.
I thought it only got damaged if you, respawn.
I mean, it gets damaged when you get hit, too, I'm sure.
Let's find out.
Ow!
Hang in there. You're gonna be okay.
Just want to get that reliable friend up before we leave.
Peter, hang in there.
This works!
I think the thumbnail needs to just be a zoom in on the Blaumagier betrayed, not a Buttface text.
Peter, hang in
Or that could just be the episode title. Brackets. A stiff breeze will knock me over at this point, you realize.
I'm alive.
Peter, hang in there.
Oh,
You're gonna
there we
be
go.
okay.
Congratulations, you're the best.
I am the best friend.
So great. I love it.
Best friends. Skip the credits.
Skip the credits? Mm-hmm. I'm trying to.
It'll do the ending first. And then I think it'll show our report card and then the credits.
We're saving the credits for when we actually beat the game.
Yes.
Oh, we got really tall there for a second.
That is a really
If this
short
is supposed to
tree.
be our site.
And with a flash, that was the end of
Several months
tiny
later.
adventure of a lifetime. At least that's what the local papers called it. It's hard to believe how much has happened since then. Pete, Max, Willow, and Hoops tried to tell everyone what had happened, but without evidence, no one believed them. No, instead, people heralded Ominent's amazing new invention, a shrinking machine, and everyone learned the name of the one behind it all. Director Dalton Schmechter. It didn't end there. The world found out about me, about the raisoning, and I had to disappear and hide away, which meant all I could do was watch as Schmechter took credit for everything that I had achieved. The kids tried to get back to their normal lives as best they could. Burgle has been keeping an eye on them in my stead, joining their science and robotics club. They made him the mascot, but they didn't tell him that part. I can't help thinking that there was more I could have done with my time in the yard. That said, I have my wife, my family, and I can continue my research, such that it is trying to make the most of what little time that I have remaining.
Aw, they do get back together in the end, though. That's sweet.
That actually kind of made me tear up a little.
Those girl emotions? Curse you!
I wasn't kidding when I said it was the bad ending.
What do you mean, 92%? Come on! I deserve better. Find a cure for Wendell's raisoning? I'm trying over here! I only died 87 times.
99.
It's all those... I'm gonna
That
skip...
darn ladybug. 17 times.
I skipped after
Alright,
the thanks
skip.
for playing.
Skip,
No, I'm
skip,
trying
skip.
to skip after the thanks for playing. There we go.
Okay, let me create the room again.
Do you want to go take care of the machine?
Oh no, I'm good.
Interstitially?
Do you need to?
I'm pretty okay. I'm alright. I'm holding up.
I mean, the only good things in that ending
Hey,
is
I'm
that
Willow. Willow
Burgle
Frank.
did get back with his family, which is nice.
I
And
mean Wendell.
yeah, sorry, Wendell. all the L's in the names are throwing me off. Okay,
I usually
and-
Spacer, Mixer, all of those.
and Burgle became our mascot. You know,
Burgle always kind of was the mascot to begin with. I select this. Yeah, there we go. Let me actually get in. Oh, come on. Video game. Press the button. Where is this going to put us? I wonder.
probably on the spacer.